The Corded Wavy Edge Foot has the perfect hole to place wire or even fishing line to make your own French ribbon or lettuce leaf edges. It is amazing. So what you do is you actually take your wire. This happens to be a brass wire that is a 28 gauge. That's my favorite for like French ribbon. I usually do put it down the hole before I put the foot on, but you can kind of wiggle it down through there too if the foot is already in place. But it's just easier. Okay, so we have the serger set up for a 3-thread rolled edge, and that's stitch number 14. So you're just going to go ahead and do a regular rolled hem, but now when we stitch this little bit of wire, or again fishing line, if you use fishing line, you're using about a 25 pound test for the fishing line, and then that way it really does the job for you. So I'm going to just get this started, and then once it's going, the wire will just be guided so it stays, once again, away from the knife. Don't want it getting cut while you're stitching there. And then just go ahead and stitch. I do like to usually put my hands behind the fabric, and then that just helps so the wire doesn't creep back through. And a little tip is you can even take and crimp the wire, kind of turn it into a U shape so it doesn't come out of that little beginning part. And then just go all the way down. If you're making French ribbon, then you're just going to go ahead and go down one side and then turn it around and come back down the other side. Here, let's do that. So I'm going to just turn this around a little bit, put my other edge back in, and then let it stitch. You could, of course, be putting in decorative thread in the upper looper, so that way you have a little bit more coverage to the wire. It really is quite fun to do this type of setup. All right, so we're just going to you're just doing rolled hems. We know how easy that is. Now, one thing I do keep close by as I'm doing this is wire cutters. So I'm going to just give this a little snip, and then I can pull that, let it just run right on through. Just kind of be careful where you cut with your scissors so you're not cutting the actual wire. So what we have here is a bendable, shapeable piece of satin that could be shaped into a bow or any type of decoration that you want to totally match your decor.